What's up, Sports Wars? Yes, I'm hosting right now because we're going to roast LeBron James. We're also going to give him some credit because he did hit a ridiculous three. But the thing that led up to that was why I can't take anybody in this league seriously because of this garbage person, LeBron James. What's up, Ryan? You were watching it. What did you think about this shit?
Listen, LeBron James, I tweeted in the middle of the game that LeBron James is an enormous bitch. Because he is, and he always has been an enormous bitch. Now, the time I tweeted it was when he tried to draw an offensive foul and pretend like he got hit in the chin, and it got called as an offensive foul. Luckily, Kerr challenged it because it wasn't. He went up in the air. This bitch went up in the air to meet somebody. It was not in position at all. He did not get hit in the chin. Right, and he just tried to flop, and he tricked the referees, but he couldn't trick them on the replay. So I tweeted LeBron James a bitch, and then after this ridiculous bullshit that we're gonna watch,
this was so pathetic.
This was completely pathetic. He took some contact. Draymond had a hard foul when he was going to the rim because he didn't want to get him to. He didn't want him to get a layup. Of course, good hard foul. Glad it wasn't called a flagrant because it was not a flagrant foul. And what LeBron James did after this is he rolled around on the ground. He grabbed the front of his head. He grabbed the back of his head because he couldn't decide what he was going to fake injuring. He grabbed his ankle at 1.2 laying on the ground. He goes over to the bench, fucking acts like he's about to have having a subdural hematoma. This dude is the most pathetic, weak-ass pussy who has ever been at the top level of professional sports. Ever. He is a bitch, and it is impossible to respect what he did at the end of the game because of what he did before this. And he continues to lie about what happened. We'll get into it.
Yeah. No, I see people say he got hit in the eye. I'm not disputing that he got hit. Every time this dude has flopped, there's been at least some form of contact almost. There's been a few times where there wasn't any. But he oversells it. And if you think that he doesn't oversell it, you're ridiculous. Now, you want to talk about objectivity? I have said consistently that LeBron James, and a lot of people don't like when I say this, okay? Excluding all of the other shit with him. Just on the court, he's probably the second greatest player I've ever seen. There's your objectivity. I think LeBron James is an all-time great player. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's probably the best passer I've ever seen. I think his physical gifts are second to none. He'll never touch a Jordan in my eyes, but that's what I think. I genuinely think he's one of the greatest players I've ever seen. I question how he would hold up in the 80s and the 90s with playing people like the Bad Boy Pistons. If you can't handle what Draymond Green just did to you, how the fuck are you going to handle the Bad Boys? So that's a legitimate question. But there's my honest to goodness assessment of LeBron. He's an all-time great player, okay? But he's literally a bitch. You can't deny that. If I can admit he's a great player, can LeBron fans also admit that he's a bitch? I don't think you can. So you want to talk about objectivity? There's your objectivity. Can you admit he's a bitch? You love him? That's great. Can you admit he's a bitch?
The difference isn't like basically all NBA players embellish a little bit to get calls, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily because you have to you want to show that referee that there was contact. What LeBron James does, LeBron James embellishes so that when he misses a free throw, it's okay. He embellishes so that if he doesn't come through, he has an excuse. And then when he does come through, he lies to you. This fucking pussy literally told Rachel Nichols, mentioned it 3 times in his interview because, again, he has to try to lie to you to make you think that his accomplishments are greater than they actually are. He told her that he was seeing triple, not double, because seeing double would just sound like too much of a lie. It would be too normal. No, LeBron James claimed that he was seeing triple, that he saw 3 rims, and he just aimed for the middle one at the end of the game. That is what he said. He's a liar. He is a blatant liar.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Fucking kidding. Yeah, he's a fucking
Wait, he said there were 3 rims and he just aimed for the middle? No.
Yes.
No, he did not. Oh my God. That's embarrassing as fuck. Oh, we're going to show some of the clips. But again, look, he hit that 3, okay? That was a fucking nice 3. That was a dagger, okay? It was a dagger. I'm not taking away from that. Here we go.
Finger to the eye. I was literally seeing three rims out there.
Come on, man.
And I was able to, with the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down.
When in doubt, go for the middle.
Of course, Rachel Nichols, who has been fucking slammed by LeBron James' limp dick, is of course going to say anything that LeBron wants her to say. Rachel Nichols, the whore, highlighted in a few videos ago.
This is, again, and this is my entire point about why I'm making this video. Like, I grew up watching players like Jordan, Larry Bird. Do you think, play that clip right now, Ryan. Do you have the clip pulled up of the foul? Do you have the foul? Okay, before we watch this, anybody who watched Larry Bird play, do you think Larry fucking Legend would respond like this to a foul of this nature? Do you think Larry Bird's going to lay around on the court and just cry and whine? Do you think Larry Bird does this?
And this isn't the best view of the foul itself. This is mostly LeBron's afterward. This continued on, him on the ground for, I mean, this is, God, I don't have the foul. I just have the fucking this. So just to put this in perspective, LeBron got touched, basically. Look at him grabbing his leg. What's he grabbing his leg for? Like, and this continued on for a long, long time. I'm sure if we look up, let me look up LeBron foul. I'll find it because this is just the aftermath.
Like, it was embarrassing, and I knew what he was doing. I'm like, this dude is milking it, trying to get a technical call. And again, go back to
flagrant,
flagrant. Go back to when he pulled that on Draymond in the finals. You remember that? And Draymond got it. I gave him credit for that. I'm like, you know what? I give LeBron credit. You outsmarted Draymond in that situation, and you got Draymond ejected. And in the circumstances he was in, I'm like, dude, he did the right thing. Like, and Draymond just fell for it. This though, this pathetic display, I can't respect that. Do you have it pulled up?
Yeah, I got it. And this is a great play by Draymond. This is a very important point in the game. I think it was 98-97. Warriors had the lead at the time. LeBron, you can't let LeBron get a layup. You know, Draymond played it great because it gets dished off from off right there, and you know Draymond had a shift. Definitely contact.
Definitely contact. Definitely a foul. 100%.
Because it will be free throws and possession. As Green picks up his fourth personal.
Definitely contact. Definitely a foul. No doubt.
And it was not a flagrant foul. You know, credit to those guys. It was definitely not a flagrant.
But it will be.
Let's bring in Steve
and just to be clear, LeBron James, we'll see tomorrow if he actually got his eye poked. People are saying, "Oh, he got his eye poked." No, I think he got this part poked. He did not get his eye poked. I don't believe it.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it. And I'm gonna have to see if his eye's bloodshot tomorrow. Then I'll believe it, because that's, if you've ever been poked in the eye, you will have damage. You will have blood. There will be actual you'll be able to see something. I don't think that's what happened. I think he got poked here, and I think he's faking it. Because that's what LeBron James does. LeBron James is a dude who, in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics, he was playing so bad that he faked having an arm injury and shot free throws left-handed because he was so scared, because he was playing so bad. He needed an excuse, right? This is what LeBron James does. This is what he has done consistently throughout his career.
Imagine thinking this helps anything you're saying. You're calling Jordan a fraud.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, bronsexuals commonly think that Michael Jordan is a fraud. Not surprising.
Drunk 3PO in the house. What's up, Drunk? Again. Yeah, hey, does Drunk want to hop in? This is a Laker fan. This is a LeBron fan. I'm sorry, a LeBron guy.
Big LeBron fan. He's doing everything he can to try to ratio me on Twitter. I mean, it's not working, but
you guys want some objectivity? We'll bring a LeBron fan in here who's also part of the team. How about that? If he wants to. I personally think that Pippen is one of the most overrated players, if I'm being honest. But I love Pippen. I love Scottie Pippen. Okay,
I don't think like he's not top 50 all time. Like there's some people that really think he is. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I love Scotty. But.
Hey, Drunk's not at home. Okay, Drunk's not at home. He can't make it in here right now. But everybody shout out to Drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO in the house. But yeah, it's just frustrating. But again, to be clear, let's show his three, because I want to be fair. It's a great shot. It's a great shot.
Oh yeah. It definitely was.
There's no doubt it was a great shot. And I watched it happen.
Here, look, this is Drunk 3PO is not on the stream, so we'll see here. So this is again my post. I said LeBron James a bitch, and then after he went down like that, I said I could post this 20 times throughout every Lakers game, and it would always be accurate. Motherfucker acts like he's dying every time he gets touched. Pussy. And it's just true. And then Drunk says, I mean, and this is Barstool Sports. Here's that shot. Now, I will say, listen, these I've always said it. These are always the type of shots that LeBron hits. You can't have him like have the ball and dribbling down the clock. It always has to be these, hey, there's a couple seconds left. You like literally grab it as you're running and throw it up. You grab and shoot, like catch and shoot. So he doesn't even have time to process it and think about it, because when he has that time, when it's like, all right, LeBron, run down the clock from 20 seconds and, make a play, that never works out well. It's always shots like this. Remember in the finals against the Eastern Conference Finals against your Orlando Magic, I think the Magic went on to win that and go face the Lakers. That was like a catch and shoot, like at the end of the game, a buzzer beater when LeBron caught it about up here and just grabbed it, turned and shot. Those are the type of shots that he does excel at. This is what happened tonight.
Side, he's tied up by Green. Throws it back up top. James puts up the three. Oh, it's gone.
And he had to. The shot clock was expiring. He caught it kind of out of rhythm, and absolutely fucking drained it. You can't deny that. But he's lying about seeing triple. He just is.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating, because this is why he can't be taken seriously. Pippen was literally MVP caliber when Jordan's dad passed. I mean, they weren't faring too well that second year, and we already know through the Last Dance that Scottie Pippen was losing the team in that very short period of time that he was supposed to be the lead guy. Again, I love Scottie Pippen. I think his defense might be underrated, to be honest, but as a player, I think he's slightly overrated. You know what I'm saying? So, Braun Sexuals think their boy is the GOAT, but only reason he is relevant thanks to Allen and Kyrie. I mean, he's not relevant thanks to Allen and Kyrie, but he's not relevant. Like, he's relevant because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Like, we gotta be clear about that. But obviously, Kyrie and Allen helped take things.
I think Gary from Nerdrotic brings up a great point.
Lethal day night Ashes test match is kind of whack. Cricket. He wants some cricket in there.
I think we need Sports Wars International. I think it needs to be a channel. So this is again when I'm showing this horrible eye. He says Drunk says he still made the shot with that horrible eye injury, and I said, yeah, the fake ass bitch. Gary says now he won't be able to read the first page of a book.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
That is pretty good. That's pretty good. As far as the game goes, now I didn't get a chance to watch most of the game because I was live over on Twitch on our Geeks and Gamers Twitch channel, but it seems like it was a good game. I mean, I got the first half numbers and it looked like the Warriors were running away with it. But then the Lakers came back. Is that what happened?
I was at the gym for a lot of it, so I was catching it. This is going to be his flu game. Yeah. Fucking.
Look at the Jordan gif. Look at the Jordan.
I know. Yeah. Like, there is no belief. LeBron James is shown to be a completely dishonest piece of shit. Like, about everything in his life, about everything in his life. So no, I don't believe it. And the fact that he told Rachel several times that he was seeing double, like, only goes to fucking prove that. Like, that he was seeing triple. Sorry, that he was seeing triple, because double would just be too believable, right? It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. And I think that like if people have a problem with us criticizing LeBron, like what would you say? Would you say that if I can admit that he's one of the greatest players ever, and you as a LeBron fan, can you also admit that he's a bitch and that he flops more than any player at this caliber we've ever seen? And would you also admit that things like that would not have flown in the 90s NBA? It just would not have. Could you imagine, for anybody that watched Larry fucking Legend play, could you imagine Larry Bird acting like that?
Yeah,
I've seen Larry Bird take some fucking hits, man. Some real hits.
Yeah, he made a great shot at the end of the game. Again,
yeah,
he made an absolutely great shot in crunch time to win that game. The problem is that he completely removes all respect that you have for him because of his actions throughout the game and because of his lying ass after the game.
Right.
And that is why he does this. That is why he embellishes like this, so that he has an excuse if he fails, and so he can embellish this shit if he does it. So it's not just that he made a game-winning shot, right? It's that, I was seeing triple. I don't know. I just so you know, I couldn't see well. I got poked in the eye. I couldn't see well. Just so you know. You know what fucking winners say? They say, yeah, fucking got it done.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Drunk 3PO says it was a different time, Jeremy. I mean, that's
you're right.
That's not going to change the point, though. The point is that when you're watching people like LeBron and you go, could they have handled things in a different era? Like if you watch Kobe, you go, yeah, Kobe could handle it. Russell Westbrook could handle it. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, there are players in the league that you watch how they play and you're like, yeah, they could totally handle the 90s NBA. But LeBron, he could not handle it.
Dude, this is awesome. So we didn't make a video about it, but Kevin Pillar got hit in the face with like a 95-mile-an-hour fastball the other night. Just fucking absolutely fucking crushed, with just bleeding everywhere, right? And that's what this is.
Oh man, that is good right there. That is good. Oh man, he got hit harder than any cop would hit him. I mean, LeBron, I've got pictures of LeBron being escorted by police officers. And again, this kind of goes back into this whole thing. Go back to when LeBron had the fake hate crime. He was doing fake hate crimes before Jesse Smollett was doing them, okay? Mm-hmm. And the mainstream media covered it when it was a sexy story. And then the moment that it was obvious that he was lying, they moved away from it, okay? And then you have this whole narrative about what he says about police officers. But this is the same guy that was getting a police escort by the Miami Police Department when he was late to a Justin Timberlake concert. And that kind of falls into what Ryan is saying about the 3 rims and all of this. Like, he just makes shit up. He makes it up on the court. He makes it up off the court. This is who he is.
I just hope, I really hope his quad or random ankle injury, whatever he was trying to pretend he had when he was grabbing his leg, I hope that's fine. We never know. We'll have to get the full extent of that. I'll probably need an MRI. Tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where it's at. So we just wanted to go live and talk about this for a while. How's everybody doing tonight? Damn, y'all can't sleep. Not really. We were watching the news cycle. So.
Yeah, we had a different what was it called? We had a different thumbnail ready, but we didn't get to use that one because fucking Warriors choked. But it is what it is.
Oh shit. So now the next game, what is the next game that they're going to be slated for? Because I have not been keeping up with this play-in stuff.
All right, so basically that play-in was the Warriors are now going to end up facing the Grizzlies, who won earlier today against the Spurs. So that is going to be for the 8th seed. So the Lakers, with that win, have secured their playoff spot as the 7 seed. They'll play Denver. I think Denver's the 2 seed because I think the Jazz are the 1 seed. Let me just verify because I might have those mixed up. I'm pretty sure the Clippers are that 3 seed. But, Phoenix. So they're going to play Phoenix. So that's going to be a really good matchup for the Lakers, actually. The Phoenix has been really good all year, but the Lakers have a lot of size and are very experienced. They would have a much better chance of getting beat by Denver, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. I don't know.
Yep, it is what it is. You got anything coming up? This is going to be a quick, short stream. We just wanted to go live, let everybody know our thoughts on this. Congratulations to the Lakers and the LeBron Sexuals. Congratulations. Your boy got a win. Your boy flopped while doing it, but he did hit a really good, amazing three-pointer that he had to then lie to oversell because, I mean, again, it was a great shot. You don't need to oversell anything. You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't get it. Why?
It's who he is. It's who he is. For the same reason that what he tweeted out the other day. Hold on. Let me find that bitch's Twitter. Fucking bitch ass cocksucker. Where is he? Here he is. King James. King James. Here we go. This is how you can tell that LeBron is just so fucking insecure about everything, man. Everything. So this is it got posted, I think, from StatMuse. I think it got posted this. Most 25-point per game seasons in NBA history. LeBron James, 17, all the way down to Jordan Durant, Kobe Malone at 12. LeBron has done that in 17 straight seasons. LeBron James
always patting himself on the back. Always.
Yeah, that's what I mean. LeBron James, since I was 19 years old. And I'm a pass-first guy. Always been. That's why I'm never mentioned with the greats of scoring, huh? That's perfect, because I'd rather keep it that way. James Gang. He literally tweeted James Gang. Like, this is what I mean, right? This is what I mean. This is why it's so hard to take him seriously, because he's so insecure about this shit all the time. This is a man who sat there years ago and told us he's the greatest player of all time, whereas Michael Jordan sat there and said, hey, listen, man, there's been great players in absolutely every era, and you just kind of, everyone's got to make that decision for themselves. That's what Michael Jordan said, because he is confident and secure in what he's done. LeBron James is not and never will be. That's why he feels the need to lie about these things. That's the reason he feels the need to speak out about these social issues, because he knows he's never going to be the GOAT on the court. So he has to do all these things extra outside that maybe Jordan didn't do, because Jordan wanted to sell sneakers. Well, LeBron does too. He just is doing it for China. So
that's it. Man, these LeBron fans are mad tonight. They're mad.
I mean, you should be happy.
Why are you not celebrating? I don't understand. Why are you not celebrating? Your boy won tonight. No one's saying he didn't win. No one's saying that he didn't hit an amazing 3-point shot. We're just saying that he's a bitch in the process of doing it. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, two things can be true. He can hit a great game-winning shot, and he can also be a massive cock-sucking bitch. Like that is the bottom line. That is who LeBron James is. And, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's true. LeBron will always be the GOAT of having teammates fuck his mother. Shout out Delonte West. Delonte West could die in the street with crack in his hand, and he would still be LeBron James' daddy.
LeBron, you're always going to have that one. You're always going to have that one. You're never going to be able to get rid of it. So it is what it is. All right. We are going to call it a night. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. Let's see. Ryan, blink twice if Jeremy's been forcing you to take testosterone blocker. What?
He did. He said he couldn't handle it. My cock was just too much bigger than his. So he's been trying to shrink it down somehow. He doesn't want to pay for surgery, but we said we'd experiment with these test blockers.
We're the ones being salty. Not really. Game drop. Are you a LeBron fan?
We could have just said, bro, we could have just said LeBron James is a pathetic flopping bitch. That could have been the title of this stream. Yeah. Instead, it's LeBron hits ridiculous 3 after ridiculous flop or whatever the fuck you said.
Did I miss a super chat from Alex McCarthy? Damn it. I don't have it.
Actually pull up Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I know. You'll have to. I've got the live control room pulled up. Alex, Ryan will get it. Ryan will get it. My bad, Muddy. My bad, my friend. Sorry.
My
about
bad, Muddy.
All right. So he didn't answer. Game Drop didn't answer. He just said salty. I asked a question. I just said, "Are you a LeBron fan?" If you're a LeBron fan, congratulations.
I mean, he might not be able to spell if he's a LeBron fan, since he takes after LeBron.
He's just spamming salty. That's all he's doing.
So Alex said was weird. Ryan not cussing on earlier stream. Yeah, on with Barnes and Viva Frey. Yeah, I try. I know they don't swear a ton. I try to hold back a little bit when I'm other people's streams like that for sure. Also, I don't know if you saw Justin Howard's $5 says Sports Wars is getting more and more active.
Yep.
Oh, and also, you did? Okay.
Well, I mean, I highlighted it. I didn't read it because we got distracted on something else. But
we'll fucking read all these. Nicole Valenzuela. Tomorrow's headline: Blind LeBron wins. I can see it now. Shaking my head. Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will.
Alex says it's all good. Nutty push.
Primer for $2 says 5-year-olds have more pain tolerance than LaChina James. Absolutely. Marcos Mercedes Nunez said, didn't watch the game. I'm in boycott, but I wanted a hot loss for LeBum. Yeah. $5 from Saroon of House Roundhead. I was rooting for the Warriors. Imagine LeBron flopping a lot in Space Jam, where even the Looney Tunes think he's a bitch. The Lakers shot a lot of free throws tonight. I think we all knew that there was no way that the NBA would allow the Lakers not to be in the playoffs, even if they did end up losing this game. I think they want both of them. I think they want the Lakers and the Warriors in the playoffs, and that's probably going to happen just because for ratings, that's what they want for sure. Yep. Tyson KD14 says, and this guy thinks he can beat Kobe Covington in a fight.
I got that one. I read that one.
Like, that's who LeBron James is. He literally thinks that he could beat Kobe Covington. He would get his ass beat.
He doesn't think that. He just says it because he knows he's never going to actually be put in a position to have to back it up.
Exactly.
And that's why he says it. And that's exactly why he says it. But, it is what it is. But we got a lot of cool stuff in the works for Sports Wars for Geeks and Gamers. So, again, you guys, make sure you go check out geeksandgamers.com. That's our website. You can jump in the forums for free. You can create an account, jump in the forums for free. We have a sports forum over there. We also have a lot of things in the works with our locals community. So, definitely go check that out. Ryan has an RK Outpost locals community. And we have a Geeks and Gamers community as well. And we got a lot of cool shit in the works. So, main Geeks and Gamers channel, Gaming with Geeks, my personal channel, D-Day Cobra, RK Outpost, Ryan's personal channel, Park Hoppin', our theme park channel. So many things going on. So, we got some more super chats rolling in. Let's see. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead. Can LeBron get through reading Curious George with only one eye? What do you think?
I don't think the vision is really the problem when it comes to reading for LeBron. I think it's the reading part. I think he's an illiterate fuck. So.
Eric Weinberg, premium cheddar for the hard-working streamers. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Primer, sexuals can suck off Lecoq until the cows come home. But at least Michael Jordan was in the good Space Jam movie. Space Jam 2 will be awful trash.
True.
It is true. It is true. But thank you to everybody that tuned in. Look, if you're a LeBron fan, seriously, I'm happy for you. Just saying. If we can admit that he's one of the greatest players ever, are you able to admit that he is a pathetic flopper? Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I would be embarrassed if I was a LeBron fan. I just would. I would be embarrassed, and that's just part of it. So any final thoughts, Ryan?
I mean, I think that LeBron fans are perpetually embarrassed, to be honest with you. So I think it's just the status quo. So maybe they don't feel it. They're immune to it at this point. 18 years. 18 years is a long time to fucking be embarrassed and simp for a bitch like LeBron. So, I mean, they're probably feeling the same way they do every night.
Yep.
That's about it. Good shot, though. Good shot by LeBron.
Real Protect. Why does EVS have beef with you? He was talking smack about you on his live stream tonight. If he has beef, that's something he needs to work out himself. I've got way too many things going on to worry about small YouTubers talking about me. So I'm not really worried about that. Between the website, 3 channels closing in on 100,000 subs, Twitch channel, locals community, and we're starting up 2 new channels. I I've never said anything bad about him, so I have no idea what's going on there. But anyway, you guys have a great night. I hope everybody enjoyed watching LeBron. I mean, again, you had the LeBron lovers had a great night because they got to see their boy hit a 3 with 3 rims apparently there, and the LeBron haters got to watch him flop like he always does. So other than Dixon Cider, tell LeBron that using his pubes as a beard is not a good look. Please tell me, please tell me you opened your Christmas gifts, Jeremy. I have a stack. Okay. Like I said, I don't have time to worry about small YouTubers being mad at me because I've had that for the past 3 years. But I have a stack of P.O. Box I need to open. I'm so sorry, but I will work on
I literally open that
so.
shit as soon as I get it because I get so fucking excited that anyone bothered to send me anything.
Yeah.
It barely gets on my P.O. Box before I rip it open like a child on Christmas.
All right, everybody, have a great night. I appreciate all of you, and we will talk to all of you later. Bye.